Good afternoon. Today is our topic in a museum. Lesson objectives. Today students will be able to use present simple and act out the story. Understand questions and answers. Okay, please make a circle. And what shall we do? The leader should throw the ball to any player and name the word museum. The person who catches the ball should quickly remember and say anything related to this association, word, adjective, phrase, sentence, depend on language abilities of students, and throw the ball to the leader. Come to me. Stand in the circle. Big circle. Now you know our topic is in a museum, and I want to know your association when you listen to the word museum. Yet again, museum?
History.
Yes, museum history. Now I want that you say me association of the word museum. Museum yet again?
History.
Yes, good. Amira, museum?
Archaeology.
Yes. Museum, Dilnaz?
Animal and birds.
Yes. Do you agree that museum?
Yes.
Museum. Who? Camila?
Museum heroes.
Heroes. Museum. Zamira?
Ancient.
Ancient. Aigera? Museum?
Old things.
Good. Ulana? Museum?
Dinosaur bones.
Thank you. Now let's count. Museum is a history, then archaeology, animals and birds, ancient, heroes, old things. Thank you. Sit down. Okay. Students' associations. Museum is history, ancient, animals and birds, archaeology, heroes. Let's ask and answer the questions. Do you like to go to the museums? Most of the students like to go to the museums. How often do you go to the museums? Okay, let's look at our bar chart. 2 students never go to the museum. 3 students often go to the museum. And 7 students sometimes go to the museum. How many museums are in Kokshetau? The first is the Historical Museum. There are 71,195 exhibits. Museum named after Malik Gabdulin. This building was constructed 126 years ago. Literature and Art Museum. There are more than 7,000 exhibits. We can see household items, photos and books of famous people there. Now let's go to the mystery journey with our friends. Open your books. Look at the pictures. How do you think were they? Yes, you are right. They are in the past or in the future. What can you see in this picture? I can see the children, Mr. Wilson, and a very strange man. You are right. Good job. What are they doing? They are surprised to see these people. What is in man's hands? The man has a white box. Yes, you are right. Okay, let's listen to the story and answer the question, why has the man got a box?
Page 34. 1. Read and listen. Why has the man got a box?
When the children opened their eyes, they were in a big room. "Look at this," said Mr. Wilson. "A mobile phone." There was a sign under the telephone. A mobile telephone. People communicated with this. They talked to people and people answered. "What?" asked Fiona. "Where are we?" "In the future, I think," said Mr. Wilson. "We are in a museum." A woman entered the room. She had a strange thing on her head. "Hello," said Mr. Wilson. "We come from—" He stopped. The woman looked at them in a strange way. 2 guards entered the room. They had the same thing on their heads. "Hello," said Fiona. The guards just looked at them. "Why don't they speak?" asked Zena. "I'm not sure," said Mr. Wilson, "but I've got a good idea." Then an old man appeared. He carried a small box in his hands. "Hello," said a voice from his box. "I am a speaker. Who are you? Where are your cognoplates?" What?" asked Greg. "He means the thing on his head," said Mr. Wilson. "We're from another time." "Of course," said the voice. "We expected all of you. You must come with me."
What do you think they are going to do?
Let's read the story again. Ask the sentence is true or false. Makes the false sentences true. They arrived in the past. That's wrong. They arrived in the future. The old man entered the room. Do you agree? No. Yes, that's wrong. A woman entered the room first. The woman smiled at them. Do you agree? Yes, that's wrong. She looked at them in a strange way. Let's divide into 2 groups to act out the story. Now we work in pairs. Now I will give you questions. You have to ask your friends and write your answers on the paper. Is it clear? Yes. Now find your pair and ask. 1, 2, 3, start.
Do you like to go to the museum? No. Do you like to go to the museum? Yes. How often do you go to the museum? Sometimes. How often do you go to? Sometimes.
Do you like to go to the museum?
Yes.
How many museums are in Kokshetau?
She doesn't. Don't. I think 5. She doesn't.
Students act out the dialogues while their classmates get a list of criteria and assess each.
When the children opened their eyes, they were in a big room.
Look at this, a mobile phone.
There was a sign under the telephone, a mobile telephone. People communicated with this. They talked to people and people answered.
What? Where are we?
Where are we?
In the future, I think. We are in a museum.
A woman inside the room. She had a strange thing on her head.
Hello, we came from.
He stopped. The woman looked at them in a strange way. 2 guys inside the room. They had the same thing on their heads. When the children opened their eyes, they were in a big room.
Look at this, a mobile phone.
There was a sign under the telephone, a mobile telephone. People communicated with this. They talked to people and people answered.
What? Where are we? In the future, I think. We are in museum.
A woman entered the room. She had a strange thing on her head.
Hello. Where we come from?
He stopped. The woman looked at them in a strange way. Two guards entered the room. They had the same thing on their heads.
Hello.
The guards just looked at them.
Why they don't speak?
I'm not sure, but I got a good idea.
Then an old man appeared. He carried a small box in his hands. Hello, I am speaker. Who are you? We are Hungary place.
Our what? He means the thing at this head. We are from another time.
Of course, we expected all of you. You must come with me.
Students assess each other according to the following criteria: acting, understand the words and sentences, pronunciation.
Mr. Wilson, acting 2, accuracy 3, pronunciation 2, total 7.
Yes.
Then action 2, accuracy 3, pronunciation 3, total 8.
Narrator, acting 3, accuracy 3, pronunciation 3, total 9.
Pronunciation.
Fiona, acting 2, accuracy 3, pronunciation 3, total 8.
Yes, Amira.
Why I have 2 points for acting? We all have
For acting. Why Amira has got 2 points for acting?
Because she doesn't make some
Movements
movements.
in your acting, yes?
Yes.
Zamira?
Why we all have only 2 points in acting? All children in our group, only 2. And we have got in all girls we have got acting 2, and another creatures it is 3, and only acting we have 2, all girls.
Please explain why all.
Because you don't make some movies and movements, and it was you only stay on one place and not maybe show us something and this.
Yes.
Let's sing a song. I have got a time trial clock.
Page 35. 4. Sing a song. I've got a time travel clock.
I've got a time travel clock. I can see the past. Time travel clock. I can move so fast. Time travel clock. I've got a time travel clock. You don't need to tell me about the past. I know what happened. I was there before. Because I've got a time travel clock. I can see the future. Time travel clock. I don't need a teacher. Time travel clock. in the present now. Time travel club, but I don't know how. Time travel club, I've got a time travel club. You really need to tell me about the present. I don't know what's happening or where I am, because
Okay, what did we do today? Yes, you are right. We worked in groups, listened to the story, helped our group mates, asked and answered the questions about museums. Thank you. The lesson is over. Goodbye.